Well, Michelle, yesterday at Nathan Phillips Square, hundreds of Ukrainian Canadians turning out to mark this somber anniversary, the 3-year anniversary of the invasion of Russia into Ukraine. Now, we have some video of the moments that happened in Nathan Phillips Square yesterday as people came out talking about just what was happening in Ukraine today and what seemed to be a turn in policy from their biggest ally, the United States. Now, this morning in Ukraine, we also know that the fighting had raged on. Russia launching one of their largest drone attacks of the war against Ukraine over the weekend. But coming back to what we were talking about earlier, we earlier spoke to Petro Stern of the Ukrainian-Canadian Congress about the seeming change from U.S. President Donald Trump and the possibility that they may be asking Ukraine to give up some of their territory in order for peace. Here's what he had to say.
Obviously, the U.S. has been a major factor and a major supporter of Ukraine over the last few years. So if that changes, that is not a good thing. But at the same time, I think Ukrainians realize if that's the way the U.S. chooses to go, Ukraine has no other alternative but to find better partners and partners that are willing to continue to support. So there's not much we can do from that point of view other than ask Canada and other nations to step up. And from what we hear, Canada is definitely stepping up this morning with further announcements of aid for Ukraine.
And what he's referencing is an announcement by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau that $5 billion in seized Russian assets would be given to Ukraine in support of the war. Reporting live, I'm Sean Leathong. Michelle, Nathan, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Sean.